Look, the nine blades are not meant to be fully understood. It is necessary to be intuitive about it because the poetic element is so important to it. It is an organization related to power that aims to do things in a different way, detached from positions of authority related not to democracy, because this is something we respect and fight for, but to politics in its game. We do not play games in this house. This is not a game. No, it isn't. Not for me. The, the girls, the women the way I'm trying to create it is to relate people who are related somehow to power, out of duty, out of conquest, but that have to thrive through this, because power, when you have to deal with it, and it's not out of greed, or at least if you have a real purpose, or is driven to make a difference, it works differently. And in politics, even in democracy, because democracy is structured, is not fully understood. For example, if I ask you, would you please define democracy to me, what would you ask? I'm sorry, would you answer? Imagine that you are a politician and you do not have this answer, because this is what will happen if I do it. It is not democracy as we think, just institutions, the division of power, elect the president. Democracy is really about being free and setting people free and guaranteeing. In modern terms, we should understand democracy as human rights without exceptions. It's when power is ruled by ideals, not by reality. Therefore, reality is made out of ideas. Because when we say, well, reality is different, what is reality but what we do with it? If we do it in the wrong way, this will be the circumstances that we will have to face. Which are the rules of the game? I play with transparency, they don't. The rules of the game is either you obey me or you will pay. I will not play this game. Even because, well, I remain invictus. I never lost a battle. It does not guarantee. If you do not climb the ladder of power, you won't be where you in the position to rule over people. But what is expected from me is to lead, right? Okay. But then you have to grant me legitimacy. How? With the nine blades, we will organize things in such a way you can judge us for what we do, for what we say, for the way we are. I'll not be alone. It is a girls' organization with me as a man. Why? Well, because that's the way I conceived this. I thought, well, if all men hate me, I'll be with the girls. And since I promised them that I'll do anything from them, this is where we're gonna do it, how we're gonna do it. Yes, it is about power, but because we have to. It's not a choice for me. Lead To lead is to have power, unless you're meant to fail. If you want me to lead, you must trust me, you must grant me what is necessary for me to make things change. Without that, that's why power comes, irradiates from people. You give legitimacy. I have personal power, no doubt about it. But you are away from me for a reason. If you were close to me, you would feel it. From the cell phone, from the screen you want. And you won't know how it feels to listen to me, to be close to me. There's an energy here at my room you won't feel ever. And that makes a huge, huge difference. And that's why we are away. And I am too dangerous to be powerful. But the point is, I am not dangerous to anybody. I'm only dangerous to what needs to change, to what's killing our planet, to what imposes repression and injustice in the world. But I'm not dangerous because I'm going to harm them. I'm dangerous because I know the way out. I see things, I know what to do. And when I don't, I think about it and I find a way. I am the one who's meant to find a way. That's how you lead. You lead by leading, not by serving. This idea that the leader is here to serve is different. I'm here to serve a duty to you, since that's what I believe in. That's what gives me purpose to lead. Otherwise, why would I be here? Because I want to? I don't want to. I'm sorry. I would like to kiss my girl and play the guitar. Don't take me for ingratitude. Look, everything I am or where I am, and if it was not for you, I would have never met the girl I like, or you'd never listen to me, to what I have to say. And it is an honor to me to be trusted this. That's not what I mean. It is a bit confusing, but I'm not actually confused in leading things. I know how to lead. What you have to understand is that leading must be something very crystalline. Hierarchy, who gives the orders, who obey. I need people who have learned to obey. That's how you lead correctly. You have people that are loyal to your leadership in such a way they give you credibility at the eyes of other people, because it is too easy just to define me from I tell you what to do and you do nothing because I wrote down in social media. It's too easy not to make sense or not to be followed. I can influence things. Well, that's a way. Oh, he said that. Let's take this under consideration. He made a point. But there's another way, that is to really change things. And for that, you need me in command. And I know this because this is how it worked at the past. The way I used to do things were like this. I was the leader, and I didn't have to give orders. I knew how to deal with things. But my presence alone was enough. You don't have it now. We'll talk more about this later.